What a wonderful morning. Hello waterfall. Hello trees. Morning sun. Morning cow. And good morning to all of you. Now this is something different, a different kind of video that I usually do. But I may start this into a series depending on how everything works out. And yeah. So this is my Minecraft world. And I am forgetting one thing. My fishing rod. Let's see if I can get a morning fish. And we have one. Okay, so in this video I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm just gonna show you around my village. First thing, this, my very first diamond. When I found this diamond, it was a very exciting time. I was surrounded by lava everywhere, a giant pool of it, almost falling in every time I tried to turn around. And I found this. And when I found it, it looked like there was just one. And I broke it away, collected it, and ended up being 9 others there. So it was an epic find. Okay, we're going to have an introduction to my very first pet. Say hello to Blaze. This was the very first dog I found, and he has been with me ever since. But he just sits in here at the moment because I've been going mining a lot lately, and it's not a very safe place for dogs to go. So he can sit there for a moment. And in here's my bedroom where I woke up. My dining room, lounge area. Best I could do. Kitchen. This was my very first cake I ever made. Something to be proud of. Making first proper food. This is the first fish I caught. Off the same balcony into the waterfall. Very first jukebox. I haven't got any music discs yet. I'm not exactly excited to get any at this point. Food chest. This is my brewing chest. Got a bunch of water bottles so far. A nether wart from when I went to the nether. It's almost impossible to find. I'll put it back. And here's the front room. This is just where I keep all my wool. Just a giant window seat. And come outside. And here is my mini farm. Got my cows, sheep, chickens. I don't have pigs yet, cause I don't really know what to do with them. And yeah. Over here is what I call Animal Paradise. Every morning, like when I was trying to find cows or sheep or chickens or whatever, there was always a whole heap of them in this forest. I don't know why, but they seem to love it. And there's always at least one cow swimming and sometimes a pig. The pig has came over to visit for once. Next thing I'm going to show you is my farm. My very first pumpkin took a while to find. I was all the way over on the other side of the map somewhere and had to turn it into seeds, and now I have a whole patch of them. Same with the melons, they took forever to find, but once again I managed to find them and plant a whole heap. This is a pre-made village. It was here when I came into the game, so all of this area was wheat, which helps a lot. And here is my sugarcane farm. I really needed to make lots of books, so I just went crazy at planting them. Maybe a bit too crazy, but yeah. This is the beach area. I haven't done anything with it yet. Usually there's a few villagers swimming around, but they all seem to have wandered off now. Start over here. There's nothing in these two houses, but this is the first store I built. It was meant to be a nether store. Everything I get from the nether going into here. But I decided that maybe I should use this brick better, because I'm pretty sure there's almost no clay left in the world. I've looked everywhere and I haven't found any more. So getting brick is very hard because clay seems to be very rare. And this is the blacksmith. Got things smelting. This is where I create all the tools and everything I need, and they just go into here. I find it easy just to have the things in one place and I know where to go for it, instead of having everything cluttered into one room. And this is my farmhouse, and this is Freddy. It took a very long time to get him into here. He was all the way behind these houses in the forest. Went for a huge walk, didn't you, Freddy? And this is just where I keep all my saplings, seeds, and different kinds of food that I don't really know what to do with. In here will be another dog when I get one. In here will be another dog. In here is Bentley. This was the second dog I got. One problem I have is with being on offline mode, I can't color the colors. So I have to have them in separate rooms, and I'll only be able to take one dog out at a time if I decide to. And yeah. Hello, Bentley. This here is my masonry store. It's got all the stones things. Almost none of that left. I was lucky to get this mossy stone. I've managed to find 3 dungeons in one cave, which was very helpful. So this is just where all the stone stuff is. Here is my hardware store. Just everything you need of wood, stairs, half slabs, pressure plates, signs, books, doors, wood, planks, ladders, fences, everything. And yeah, the next thing I'm going to show you is my mine shaft. This mine shaft literally started by digging a hole right here. This was completely flat, there was nothing here, and I just started digging down and made this. I made the rules no animals inside because there's a lot of big drops, lava and things inside mines and you never know what to expect and it's not a safe place for them to be. I separated into different levels. Level 1, just basic stone, occasional iron and coal. I made the rule no sprinting because when I tried to sprint, end up glitching into the wall and then killing myself, which isn't helpful. And just got all the different levels, level 2, and just keeps going down to level 4. Mining for ages. It's a very big, long mine. And eventually, I was planning on making it to the end of the world on all of the map, starting at this point and then going through the whole world, but I'm not sure if I could be bothered doing all of that. But I'm gonna show you one very helpful thing that happened. The very first time when I spawned onto the map, it was in a very helpful position. I'll just go over to it. When I spawned in, I had no idea what I was gonna do, where I was gonna go. I just did what I had to do and got on with it. Where was it? Getting my map probably would have been helpful. I'll quickly grab my map and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I have my map with me, and now I can know where I'm going. So as I was saying, I was very close by. With luck, I had luck on my side, and where am I? Over here. And I didn't really know where to stop. If I wanted to try find food first or build a house. I started with a bonus chest at the start to help out a little bit. Because I have really bad luck when it comes to Minecraft. And it was somewhere around here somewhere where I started. I think I broke the bonus chest box. But, yeah, this is about where I started. And I was wandering around and I had no idea where I wanted to go. Surrounded by trees and everything. It's pretty much right on the edge of the world where I spawned. And eventually I wandered around and found the village, and then that made me so happy because I didn't have to build a house. I pretty much just stole the blacksmith and lived in there for a bit, and then eventually built my house that I have now. So I came around here and I saw some lights, which is where I found the village. So I stayed for a few nights at the blacksmith while I got my house sorted. It took a very long time to get it done because I wasn't exactly sure on how I wanted to make it. And yeah. So this is my house from the outside. Few cactus around, I chopped down a few because my dogs kept running into them and hurting themselves. But this is my house. So I think we need to end the video here. We're running out of time. Go say good night to Fishy. Good night, Fishy. Good night, Diamond. Good night, Blaze. 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 Wonder what he's angry about. Anyway, the sun has gone down and it's time to sleep. So it is time to say goodbye and good night. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment of what you like, what you don't like about videos. If you want to see more, subscribe for more videos. Peace out.